welcome to American Dream TV. My name is Brent Danholm and I'm your host today. Today we're in Winter Park, Florida, one of the oldest and most historic cities in Central Florida. Winter Park is known for its arts, its culture, its good food, and for Rollins College, one of the oldest universities in Central Florida. I'm going to talk to Christopher Cuddy of the Ocean Blue Galleries here in Winter Park, one of the most iconic galleries in Central Florida, and we're going to take a look at some of the shops and restaurants and the railway station here in Winter Park. So we're here with Christopher Cuddy, the director of the Ocean Blue Galleries here in Winter Park. And what is it that makes the Ocean Blue Galleries so special? Because it's not like most galleries I've been into.
Yeah, that's a great question. So this brand and this gallery is part of a gallery group that's 50 years old, all family owned, and represents one of the preeminent galleries in the entire country that just happens to be in a neighborhood. Whereas most galleries of this caliber generally tend to be in entirely destination places only. So it's very unique in its position, not just in its relationship to Winter Park itself, kind of being on the 50-yard line of Park Avenue, but in relationship to what we represent, the artists we represent, and how that reflects and impacts on Winter Park and Park Avenue.
You have a lot of things going on in the gallery, as far as I understand, like events and other things. Can you tell me a little bit about what's going on in here?
Yeah, so we have generally at any given time 16 artists in the gallery. They're all world famous from all over the world. And throughout the year, we will have all of these artists one at a time calendared for events to come in so that clients can put a name to a face with the artist that they've been collecting for years, meet the artist, come to know them as a person and not just an artist. It's a great time. We always have lots of clients that come out. A good portion of them will be catered affairs and drinking wine, enjoying ourselves. And it's a buyer's event, of course, but it doesn't have to be for people. A lot of people come in and bring pieces they've collected in the past just to be dedicated and have pictures taken with the artist.
Wow. And why do you think it's so important to meet the artist?
I think it helps with your relationship with the piece that you initially collected. Whatever emotion that piece was causing in you, whatever dialogue you were having with that piece, I think only deepens when you're able to meet the artist and the hand that put that brush to canvas.
That makes sense. So if somebody comes in here for the first time, they're not an art collector, but they want to start an art collection, what would you advise them to do?
That's a great question. Sometimes this can be overwhelming for people. There's a lot to look at in here. With these 16 artists can be 16 very distinct styles, and you don't know what direction necessarily you want to go. So I always task somebody with trying to find the style that you seem to resonate with. Not a particular piece, just a style that seems to captivate you. And then from there, we can narrow down within the style that you seem to resonate with the most, a couple of pieces that seem to be having a dialogue with you, that seem to be reacting to you. And I say that as opposed to you reacting to it.
Okay, so what is that makes you so important to Winter Park? Because Winter Park is known for its arts and culture, but what is your interaction with the community, so to speak? Yeah.
I find this area not only lovely, not only charming, but really putting its best foot forward and trying to maintain the neighborhood and the values of the neighborhood that they find most important. By having family-run businesses or privately run businesses, not giant corporations by the many, up and down, by maintaining the green spaces and the infrastructure. And I feel that every business on this avenue is like-minded and their ambition to maintain these things.
Okay.
And that is very unique.
It definitely is, yeah. I mean, Winter Park is unique because of those very reasons you just put in there. I've stopped for a cup of coffee here at the Bovine Steakhouse, one of the restaurants on Park Avenue that are open for both breakfast, lunch and dinner. So whatever your favorite meal of the day is, you can get it here. Winter Park also has a Michelin-starred restaurant. It has the Rollins College just down the street from here, which not only is known for one of the oldest and most prestigious business schools in the US, but it's also known for its cafeteria or its restaurant where you can go in to eat even if you're not studying at the college. Winter Park also puts on, as a city, many events throughout the year, such as art festivals, car shows, and a weekly farmers market, so there's always something interesting going on around here. We'll finish today at Rollins College, as I said before, one of the top business schools in the United States and also one of the 15 best campuses to eat on in the United States. I hope you enjoyed our tour of Winter Park. I've been your host for American Dream TV, Brent Danholm. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time.